Hello children, this is T Mahalakshmi from Trinity Academy Metric Higher Secondary School. Term 3, Class 4, Lesson 4, Our Rights and Duties. Today we will learn about what is Constitution, the fundamental rights, the fundamental duties and the directive principles. Well, our country was ruled by the British for almost 200 years. After a long and hard struggle, India got independence on 15th August 1947. Our leaders got together to form a government. One of the first thing they did was to make a set of rules. Every country has a set of rules according to which the government governs the country. This set of rules is called Constitution. I repeat, a set of rules according to which the government governs the country. This set of rules is known as Constitution. Our country also has a constitution. The Constitution of India is the longest written constitution in the world. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the architect of the Constitution of India. It came into effect on 26 January 1950 and India became a republic. Since then, this day is celebrated as our Republic Day. First, we can see the topic, that is fundamental rights. Our constitution gives every citizen some rights. These are called fundamental rights. So children, fundamental rights means basic rights. These rights are for the well-being of the citizens. We can move to court to protect these fundamental rights. There are 6 fundamental rights. They are: first, right to equality. Number 2, right to freedom. Number 3, right against exploitation. Number 4, right to freedom of religion. Fifth one, cultural and educational rights. Sixth one, right to constitutional remedies. Let us see right to equality. The right to equality means that all citizens are equal before law. All citizens, irrespective of their religion, caste, race, sex and place of birth, are treated as equals. Right to freedom. The right to freedom allows all citizens to speak freely, choose any occupation and reside and travel anywhere within the country. It also provides for free and compulsory education for all children between 6 and 14 years of age. Right against exploitation. Exploitation means to treat someone unfairly in order to get some benefit. The right against exploitation ensures that poor people are not made to work without pay. This right also does not allow children below 14 years of age to be employed. Right to freedom of religion. The right to freedom of religion means that all people are free to follow any religion. Cultural and educational rights. Groups of people who are few in number are called minorities. This right protects the minorities. It allows them to develop and preserve their culture. Right to constitutional remedies. The right to constitutional remedies allows every citizen to move court if any of their rights are denied. Next we can see fundamental duties. Rights and duties go hand in hand. Our country has given us certain rights and expects some duties towards the country. Such duties are called fundamental duties. Some of them are here. We must show respect to the national flag and national anthem. We must take care of the environment. We must take care of public property. We must preserve our cultural heritage. Parents or guardians must send their children to school. Directive principles. Our constitution lists some guidelines for the government to ensure the welfare of the people. These are called directive principles. The directive principles listed in our constitution were adopted from the Constitution of Ireland. The constitution asks the government to ensure that people have proper living conditions. Every child goes to school. Every person gets proper treatment when she or he is sick. Now children, we can see a short recap of this lesson. The basic rights given to all citizens are called fundamental rights. The 6 fundamental rights are right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational rights, and right to constitutional remedies. Our constitution also lists some fundamental duties. Our constitution lists some guidelines for the government. These are called directive principles. Children, hope you all understood this lesson. Thank you.